What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the tribe? How are we all doing today? I hope we're good. It feels like it's a Monday for some reason. Does that seem strange to you guys? It seems strange to me. Pulling me away from my podcast, scribe. I guess I forgive you. Well, hey Tucker, mate, if it was a good podcast, then maybe you should get back to it. But hey, Bazinga, thank you so much for the resub there, brother. 45 months with the tribe. Yeah, you're getting on, brother. You're getting on. Yeah, the great thing about podcasts is you can always listen back to them. Have I told you about this awesome Galaxy of Heroes podcast called Tribe Talks? As sick as that. What's going on, Perfect Score? MJ, how you guys doing? You guys feeling good? And I'm feeling good. So who we got in the chat? We got Atticus, Boto, Laus, CT, Tucker. We got Symmetry, Bazinga, Perfect Score, MJ, and Darth Elias. You guys are just so wonderful. It's good to have all of you here once again. Today we are drinking just a little bit of Beavertown neck oil. It's a fun one, this. Probably spent more money on these. I only bought a 4-pack. Probably spent more money on this than I should have, but there we go. Hey, what's going on, Bomber? How you doing today, buddy? I was going to comment on your subtle advertisement, but it wasn't that subtle. What, my Beavertown advertisement? Neck oil does not sponsor this stream, but maybe they should. Maybe they should. What do you think, guys? Should we get neck oil to sponsor the stream? That would be great. I could have that fridge in the background over there. If we could get that working properly, I could turn that on. It could be a fridge full of neck oil. That'd be great. It'd probably be bad for my liver, though, wouldn't it? Laush, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Darcelia, how are you? It's my first GAC in retirement. I let others set your defense. Wow, okay. So, don't you think that's a little bit of a misnomer, MJ? Are you retired or are you not retired? Oh, I don't think I have Casfanasi. I don't think I've tried their Gamma Ray. I'll have to try it if I see it. Desi, how you doing, buddy? Desicrim in the chat. Big words. Technically, you are correct. All right. You only care for GAC, the rest I can give a crap about. That's fair. Atticus coming in with the $5. Thank you so much, brother. Just cleared the Zepho unlock for the first time after using your guide for the unlock. Boom, baby. That is the way. Also, I'm on the wine tonight. Oh, nice. What kind of wine are you drinking? Is it a nice glass of Malbec, or are you more of a Chardonnay individual? I'm personally a big fan of Malbec. Argentinian Malbec is the business, mate. Thank you so much for the $5 there, brother. Appreciate you. Hey, Sol, how you doing? Dog happy, which makes me happy, always. Important question, whiskey restocked? Well, can I ask you this? Is it Friday? Huh? Huh? Also, yeah, whiskey's restocked. That should last at least 2 weeks, right? There's no way I'm drinking a whole bottle in a stream. I couldn't. I have done in the past. There was a period where I could literally do a bottle on the streams, and I just can't do it anymore. I don't know what's happened. Maybe I just did it too much, too frequently, and I just can't anymore. It gets harder. Malbec is awesome. Malbec is my grape. You catch the fix? I did, Desi. I haven't been able to test it yet to see if it actually works, but you know, fingers crossed it actually flipping works, because that would be great. That would be really good. Double oaked? It's not double oaked. This one was £28. The double oak was £58. I wasn't going to double up on the cost for the double oakage. You know what I mean? Your drink of choice tonight is Lemsip. Oh, Luke, you not well, mate? I see what... See, that's what I need to know. So I know Friday's going to be good. Yeah. You have a chance at winning. Good, Bazinga. It's rosé. Wow. So I went red, I went white, and you're like, nah, straight down the middle, pal. Let's get some rosé. Florida, so sunning yourself. Amazing. It's called old age. I kid. Or do I? Yeah, I'm old as balls, man. Only places 2 GLs on defense instead of 4 or more. So this is the first 3v3 round. I might be actual full clear. I believe in you, Bazinga. It works in arena? Sick. I got a silly bug in sign up. Guess I can't use my new shiny scythe, but apparently it saved me the mod I moved from camp. Did you just not resave your roster, Sop? Hey, Robbie, how you doing, buddy? We're good today. Your kids picked up something in school and passed it on to everyone at home. Ah, curses. Children and their diseases. Such a disease. Winning? What can we win? We can win a glass of congratulations. If it isn't my 8th favourite Welshman. You have 7 other Welshmen that you prefer over me? Who could they possibly be? I will let you off if one of them is Sir Anthony Hopkins. Okay? I'll let that one slide. But if I maxed and unlocked it... But I maxed it and unlocked it before sign-up. But, oh, then I don't know. Then I don't know. No idea. You got your second R8 yesterday. Booyah, baby. I'm proud of you, and I'm happy for you. R8s are the... R8 is the new R7. R7 is the new R5. R9 is the new R8. Or something like that. Tom Jones has got to be high on that list. You're goddamn right, Sol. Absolutely, he's high on my list. Thoughts on the Aerostrafix? I think it's great. Should have been like that from the get-go. In my humble opinione. Should have been like that from the get-go. Michael Sheen is also a great Welshman. Yes, he is. You're my favourite Welsh princess? Sick. Do-do-do. That's not how numbers work. Yeah. That's how numbers work in my head. Got your first R9 this morning, JML. Good choice, Brady. Good choice. I'm proud of you as well. JML was one of my first R9s. I don't know if he was my very first. No, he wasn't my very first. I can't remember who my very first was. Might have been Adrad. To get profundity. Joanna Page, 1978. Don't know her. Sian Phillips, 1934. Tom Price, 1980. Jonathan Price. Ian Pulston Davis. Angharad Rees. Roger Rees. And Ewan Rayon. Ewan Rayon, really? the bastard of the Boltons. Slacker was your first R9? Oh, you dark horse. I don't know. I just Googled them. I was going to say, Ewan Rayon? Horde JML's ultimate for someone better. No, I disagree. MJ, don't give bad advice. MJ out here spitting bad advice out to everybody. What's going on, Art? You're hoarding R9s at the moment, still waiting for a raid announcement. Yep, any day now. Any day now. Did everybody see the did you all see the data mine stuff? Did y'all see the data mine stuff? In particular, the one bit that interests me the most is this one. I'll get it up on the screen in a second. This one interests me the most. Like, what's this, guys? What's this? Hey. What's this icon for? Brand new icon in the game. This definitely looks like something like, you know, a relic level, Omicron, that sort of thing, you know? That does not look like a new currency to me. There's no way that's new currency. Well, I can't say there's no way, but that does not look like a new currency to me. Because, like, you look at currencies, these icons are pretty high res, right? But if you look at something like a Zeta, or like an Omicron, or a relic level, that's what this looks like. It looks like something that goes over a character's portrait, and it'll have a number in the middle. Definitely doesn't look like a new currency to me. It could be R10, yeah. Absolutely it could be R10. Could be ship relics, could be ship Omicrons. You know, I don't know. But that, to me, just looks like a bullet point on the new feats. Let's have a look. New feats. I don't know where you're seeing that. Ooh. Extra energy. I don't see bullet points. Oh, looks like it could be. Sorry. I don't know. To me, that looks like something that's going to go on a character. That looks like it's either going to go on a ship or it's going to go on a character. That's what it looks like to me. Now, obviously, this is just speculation. Complete speculation. But if you just look at like a Zeta, for example, I could see that being on a character's portrait. Just thrown in somewhere. Maybe it is Relic 10. Maybe it's a new kind of ability. It's ship relics, potentially. Could it be a new character? No, oh, what you mean like a new special mission icon? Maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Let's have a look. How does that look in TW? That's usually an actual thing here, isn't it? That's usually just an actual, you know, almost like the shard drop. Doesn't necessarily look like this either. So I don't know. Special icon for the journey characters? Maybe, but I don't know why they would bother. Because that definitely looks like it's going to have a number in it, right? What's going on, Jaha? How you doing, buddy? New battle icon. Aren't the icons hexagon? New battle. Well, there's stars. Or do you mean like a buffed / debuff type thing? Maybe? Yes, you did, Vladimir. Ship relics. Something beyond Kyber. Could it be a new GAC rank? Could it be something like TW? Rankings for TW, maybe? But why would there only be one? All the rankings for GAC are the same sort of circle. You know? And that's a wings. That's a badge or an emblem, isn't it? So I don't know. And it's not like a portrait icon. Battle icons in Rote. Only hexagon in the game is the Reaver mission icon right now. What do you mean, this? That's used for items. Or am I missing what you're talking about? Oh, you mean this, the shard icon? But that gets used everywhere, doesn't it? Doesn't that get used in all the stores? Like here? I can't see it being a shard. It's used everywhere here. You know, for every character shard is like that. But, I don't know. To me, it looks like an ability upgrade. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like something that will go on a character, go on a ship, as an ability upgrade. The scoring, there's a scoring bug in GAC. Multiple people not getting full banners. Really, Gabons? I haven't heard of that. I remember that I have seen in the past, there have been instances where people have gone into GAC and the opponent has had a max score and none of the teams have been beaten. And you just lose because they can get they can get twice as many banners as you. I've seen that happened to Heinze, I believe, once. It gave you a 58 for a 67. Oof. That's rough. Well, was it like a first battle, was it? It was your first battle and you didn't get the 10 bonus? Oh, God. Well, that's making me worried, guys. You're making me worried now. About starting GAC. Because obviously we have GAC, but I don't really want to attack if people are getting errors right now. Let's just... Let us know what second battle... Let us know what second battle is then. Yeah. First battle. Right. That's narrow. It seems to be given 1 bonus point instead of 10. Ah. Just did it on your alt as well? Need to do a slacker versus slacker. Well, I mean, the only thing I can say is, if it's happening to everybody, then it'll happen to your opponent as well, right? It's just no 10 bonus points. Hey, Canada. How you doing, buddy? Wings for a ship ability. I would... Well, I mean, maybe. Potentially. Have we ever had wings anywhere else? I don't know about wings, see? So maybe... I mean, it could be. It could be a thing for ships. It's not quite the same when you look in ships, though, is it? Unless they're going to apply it to abilities on ships. I don't know. Maybe we're completely over-engineering this. I did poke Meathead about it. He refused to answer. So, what cleans up Jabba Kasantan? Something big. You might be able to do it with Night Sisters or something, mate, if you've got good Night Sisters. But, yeah, Jabba Santi is still a pain in the ass to beat. I'm great, Canada. Thank you, brother. Your alt just got 64 for the first battle? 64? Okay, well, that kind of makes sense. Until they fix it 2 hours before the end of GAC. Well, there is that, Desi. Ship equivalent of Zetas or Ommis? It could well be, Smeagol. It could well be. Or it could be some version of relic levels for ships. It could be some form of relic levels for ships. I don't know. I hope not. That would be painful, right? That's not really going to endear people to ships, I don't think. It might not necessarily be called relic levels, of course. It could just be, you know, could be a form of advancement for fleets. Hey, what's going on, Leon? Pilotless ship relic icon level would be called. That would be useful, Desi. That would be the most useful thing, is if we could have a pilotless ship booster. Because, you know, things like... Where are we? Well, it's probably going to be one of the lower ones. No, that's the comeuppance. So like the Hyena Bomber, for example, this is usually quite tanky. But if you look at stuff like the Rebel Y-Wing, the BTLB Y-Wing, these things, they can just get shredded really, really quickly. And the longer the game goes on and the more relic levels, Omni materials, all that sort of business that gets introduced, the quicker these things will be left behind in terms of raw damage and survivability. I mean, Wingstop is delicious, I will say that. Oh, is it that bad, Elias? Damn, son. Apparently, Jarl, we're getting reports of a lot of people are reporting saying that their GACs are not performing as they would expect. I know, right, Oberon? You heard Balin returns in 31 days? I haven't looked for anything like that, but the timings would be about right. He's coming up to about the 3-month period, right? Maybe something similar to a mod for ships. It could certainly be something to do with fleets. It's just weird because we don't have anything that really does a purple icon, do we? Oh, well, I say that. And then you've got Zetas, and Zetas are purple. But this is the weird thing to me, is like, we didn't get anything else data mined around that icon, you know? It wasn't like, you know, for example, there's the Zeta icon over here that goes over the character, right? But then there's the Zeta mat as well, which looks entirely, well, it doesn't look entirely different, but looks different and is a separate thing in game. Whereas we just got this one purple picture, you know? We just got this. Come on. I would like to see my chat. How is Tebow feeling? Tebow feels awful. Awful. All GLs, all legends, all super ships. This is not good news. Ah, you're against the big boy, are you, Elias? Yeah, that's rough, dude. What's the best Grand Inquisitor lineup without Reaver and 3v3, in my opinion? That would be Grand Inquisitor, 7th Sister, and 9th Sister. Because that way you've got a tank, you've got heals, evasions, and damage output. Gave you 48, not 54. Oh my god. Guys, we can't do this GAC. Not if the banners are completely messed up. So I don't know what this could be. I think they might use purple for work in progress assets, so it might not be the color in the... Well, yeah, it could be. I mean, this is completely unrefined, right? It's got a little bop up here. It's got a little bop down there. It's got a black border here. It's low res. This is definitely something temporary, but I'm pretty sure something's coming. Something's coming, guys. Could it be crosshairs shaken? I doubt it. I doubt it, because this is not usually how icons in the game are done. As in, like, buffs and debuffs. They're not... It could be, but I doubt shaken is like that, right? Does shaken count as a debuff? Because that would be the easy way to see, right? Crosshair scarred is inflicted with 20 stacks of shaken. Doesn't say if it's actually a debuff or a status effect. We'll find out in 5 days' time, I guess. What program am I using to play Silver on PC? It's the PC client. It's the PC client. Moriacha. Shard shop currency icon? I don't think so. Purple 5 ship. Not red 5, the purple 5. Yeah, could be. Hopefully it's just a UI upgrade for TB shard battles. What, to count how many successful victories you've had? So, like if we were to go into TB right now. Bring this full screen. You're saying... updating this? To have a little purple with the number of wins? How would they show it out of 20 or out of 30 or out of 40 or out of 50? Has anyone done a second? Yeah, a few people have. It's definitely not playing correctly. The data miners also said that the asset was tiny, so your theory about an ability icon sounds good to me. Yeah, I mean that's the first thing that comes to mind when I look at it. It looks like it's something that's going to be on a character, potentially on a ship, that we could just see here, or here, or here, or maybe they just completely redo ship icons, I don't know. You know, it feels like it might be a new kind of ability, maybe even a new relic level. It could just be the replacement for this, and they could do relic 10 in there. I don't know. It's definitely low res. It's something low res that they've pumped up. It even looks a little bit low res for a Zeta icon, you know? Is the Zeta and Memphis worth it? Yes. Got 67 on your first battle, 3 units, full health and full protection, so worked fine for you. Good job, Symmetry. Relic 10, says Mark. Could be. Yep. 731 20 has a similar purple icon. The 31st of June? 5 years ago? We've seen that icon in the past. Oh, so it could be nothing then. Could be absolutely nothing. If we've seen the icon a long time ago in the past... No, the Reaver icon on the map? I mean, maybe. Just don't see why. There's nothing wrong with it in the current instance. If it's a new currency, it'll be capped at 30k. And then they'll triple the cap to 90k after 2 weeks. Just did your first battle on main and got a 67, so no bug here. Good stuff, Sol. also in Scribe's bracket. Andreas, are you in my bracket, buddy? Am I fighting you? Or are we just in the bracket together? Is this you? Okul Ubisk? Ha! No way! We've got you in my bracket, buddy. 14 mil. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody's in trouble. Mostly me. 14k, 14 mil? Yep. That's okay. That's okay. My guy is Talshima Karlerl. 101st Best Guard Battalion. Isn't that exactly the same guy that's in your guild? You've got a guildie. You've got a guildie. What's your skill at now? Low skill? 3848 right now, buddy. 3848. Yeah, Jeff, a lot of people are talking about it at the minute. The 101st is watching. Man, that means I'm going to have to change up my defense. I'm going to have to change up my defense because you guys will be like, well, he used this. And you're going to be watching me as well. Oh my god, I'm getting stream sniped. Stream sniped in Galaxy of Heroes. Hey, what's up, Pivot? So yeah, I'm very hesitant to attack right now because if loads of people are claiming there's dropped banners going on, that was the plan. Everybody's here to stream snipe your boy Scribble. They're like, check out his defense. Hey, what's going on, Royrock? Do, do, do. Bam, bam, bam. What's going on? Have a Relic 9 JML in my bracket without the ult. Smeagol, somebody's been taking advice from MJ. What? Somebody's been taking silly advice from MJ and not ulting their JML. What a silly little sausage. Can we make a drinking game for every time someone asks if there are scoring issues in GAC? On a Wednesday? No, absolutely not. Don't be foolish. Tis a silly thing. Looks like the Jabbers are about to tailfight. Ooh, they're nearly touching tips. They're nearly touching tips. There's just a small amount of space between those tips. I thought MJ promoted R9 JML. He doesn't promote ulting JML, apparently. He's like, best thing you can do is not put the ult on JML and save it for someone else, which is just foolish. It's just foolish. Oh, Cerevex, no way, buddy. So yeah, we've got a Bam Hondo Kira. That's an interesting comp. That's an interesting comp. They got the good setup over here. They got the good setup. Fit. And we've got a nasty little Tuscan comp there. Oh, we've got a Nestcron with Han and Chewie as well. With the good Discord? Datacron. And then we've got Ray Ezra. Of course we have Ray Ezra. Bam bam bam. Bam ba dam bam 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 bam. Bam bam bam. That's a lot of resistance pen. That Ben is gonna hit like a truck. That's a good... Yeah, this guy's Datacrons are banging, dude. This guy's Datacrons are absolutely banging. 25% turn meter. Yep. Like, all of his Datacrons are on point. All of his Datacrons are on point right now. Hey, Sesho Homaru, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the tribe. Damn it, Scribble, my Gax Jabber in the same position. I'm not going to be able to look at it now without visualizing tip Jabber tip touching. Desi, now listen, mate. I don't make the rules. No drop battles for me. Uh-oh. I'll be right there for a Twitch to call out Bolto. Yes. The best thing you can do is ignore MJ. I mean, yes. Yes, that's very true. Jabber's a touching tail and a heavy source material for Japanese hentai. Yes, yes, definitely. How's the beautifulest bald-headed Swigger streamer today? Bit Dynasty, is he here? Where's Bit? I'm doing great, Big Ninja. How you doing, buddy? Look at Bo Sapien, also in our bracket. No Ahsoka, but full Bad Batch relic. Weird. Bo Sapien. Let's go check Bo Sapien out. Bo Sapien. No Ahsoka. Correct. No Lord Vader either. What the deuce? This person's down 2 Galactic Legends. Damn! Somebody just tipped. I can never read that, and the delay on the tipping text to speech is ages. Jedi Order 20 bucks tip. Thank you so much for the 20 bucks, Jedi Order. If the youngling is force sensitive, we call dibs. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. Yes, absolutely. I think the youngling will be force sensitive. I mean, they must be. With me as the dad, Mrs. Scribble as the mother. How could they not be? No Lord Vader and no Ahsoka, but still rocking a high skill rating in Kyber 1 is very impressive. And has all the new Bad Batch. I'm confused. Must be a new whale, do we think? Hydrate, thank you so much. Stall Wars, we are stalling harder than ever. Stream Elements has no power here. Absolutely not. Stream Elements has 0 power. But I do very much appreciate the support. Thank you for the Jedi Order. The Jedi Order are phenomenal. He uses the FU ship defense all the time. That brought him a lot of wins. Interesting. So I'll know to just go full offense on ships if I face him. What are his Spectres at? That's actually a really good question. Has he done anything with Spectres? Yeah, he just doesn't want to full send, or maybe he's working on them right now. Very peculiar. He's only got a Relic 3 chopper. It's not like my Relic 9 chopper. His cup is still 1 stars. I've got respect for this guy. 1-star cup. Poor Admiral Trench. He doesn't have Bo-Katan Mandalore either. Grogu? Paz Vizsla? This guy's got to be a young whale. Let's check out his Galactic War Battles. 20k. He's only got 20k Galactic War Battles. Four and a half years he's been playing, roughly. I've got 29k. So I've got, 50% more, essentially. That's kind of wild. He's probably been playing about 4.5 years. That's a crazy account for 4.5 years. What's their mod situation? We could try and find out, couldn't we? Oh, wrong person. 834762. Let me run an Omega bot on it. Mod score. Ally code. Oh, I've accidentally just booted that up. What is he? He's 834762146. He's got decent mod score. 8.97. It's better than me. So if he is a whale, then he's been whaling a lot on mods. That's kind of wild. I'm going to do a hot bot. Compare, GAC, any current, true. Let's see what it comes back with. Actually, I'm not faced off against him. compare GAC. Compare ally code 834762146. That's what I should be doing. He's also got full R9 Datacrons. Well, full Datacrons. Level 9 Datacrons. Alright. Let's So this would be me versus Bo Sapien. We're not actually facing off. He's in a smaller guild. Look at that, 2,000 less offensive wins. So he's definitely been playing a lot less. It's only 300k behind me in terms of GP. Top of the arenas, no surprise there. He's must have gone pretty heavy on buying Omicrons and Zetas. Pretty heavy. His mods are technically worse. No, actually, they're just straight up better. They're just straight up better. He's wailed a hell of a lot on modding. This guy has wailed so much on modding. Look, like 1,200, 1,300 6-dot mods. 50% more than me, and he's been playing 50% less time. It's just all this bulk he's got in the middle. That's what's propping up his mods. 42 6% plus offense mods. This guy's mod game is insane. And then the relic levels kind of make sense. Datacrons, 58 level mines. This guy is a big boy whale. He's a big boy whale. I'm very curious to see how long this guy's been playing. I'd be very curious to find that out. You've 16k? You've been playing 4 years? Yeah, so he's got 4k more than you. I think he's... yeah. I mean, the thing is for Galactic War, you can do 12 battles a day, right? 12 battles every single day. 20,000 divided by 12 is 1,600, 666. So I just divided that by 365. 4.5 years, basically, is how that would work out. That's if he does all of his Galactic Wars every single day. Obviously, some people miss a couple of days here and there where they get it, where they're on holiday or something like that. But if this guy was religious and did it every single day, he would have been about 4.5 years. So maybe he's older than that. Maybe he's like 4.8. I do have more 25 pluses. Yes, I do. That's like my mod score is weird. I think I place a little too much emphasis on trying to get high-end rolls instead of trying to bulk out and pad out the middle. I focus a little bit too heavily on trying to get high 25 pluses rather than trying to get more speed mods, you know? Which is why when we look elsewhere, he's just got so many more in all the other areas. Looks like a horde account. Someone bought 5 years ago. I don't know. I doubt it. You can't get Zetas from horde accounts, can you? I saw a lot of 7s and 8s. I wouldn't say big boy whale. I think he's a big boy whale for how long he's been playing the game, for sure. Getting reports of Gak banners not adding up. Correct, Terrigal. That's why we haven't started attacking yet. Gave me 2 less points on your first attack. That sucks, Sash. What was the UI used to compare? That was, Nathan, that's Hotbot. Hotbot's in many people's Discords. It's in my Discord. You just can run ally code comparisons, basically. Usually people that invest heavily in Lightspeed bundles don't invest in mods. Yep, that's not this guy, though. He's not necessarily a Lightspeed bundle guy. He's just a whale. He's got all the brand new Bad Batch. He's got Balin. He's got great mods. This guy just wails, full stop. He's not been playing that long. You're at 26 Galactic War. You've been playing mostly the whole time of the game. Let's see, 26,000. So 26,000 divided by 12. Divided by 365. This would imply that you're about 6 years. 6 years, which obviously isn't true. because this game's been out nearly 10 years. So I know, like, I can do a direct comparison with mine, right? So, for example, I started playing June 21st, 2018. Yeah? So, what is that? That's nearly 7 years. Nearly 7 years. 29,000. So, 29,064. Divide by 12. Divide that by 365. 6.6 years this comes out at, roughly. 6.6 years based on this calculation. Now, obviously, I've taken some time off as well. But 6.6 is about right. 6.5 years is about how long I've been playing. Right? So, yeah. It's only accurate if you're looking at someone that is logged in every single day the whole time they've been playing and they've always done Galactic War, right? Hey bud, good luck in your GAC. Heads up, I tagged you in a YouTube video. Oh, did you? I did about mod scores. Feel free to use it if you think it's helpful. I'm curious. I'm curious. A video about mod scores. Community mentions. Chester, all of them? Is that you? Bam, bam, bam.
So my fellows.
Mod scores and how to remove remove speed level mods. What? Is it a video on just rolling speed mods? Is that what it is? Good to know. I wish you all the best on your YouTube journey, good sir. Ba-ba. Maybe not a good promotion at work, maybe got a good promotion in work like a year ago or something. Potentially. Hello there. Are we gacking? I'm kind of holding off at the moment because we're getting a lot of reports of banners not adding up correctly. And I don't want to throw it down the bin just because of a banner issue. You know what I mean? I'm not whale shaming at all, Leon. Oh? Looks like there has been a post on the forums. Let's see. Hi folks, the team are investigating reports of GAC not calculating points properly. Okay, so there is already something up from Meathead about this. What tier of GAC am I in? Oh, sorry, you're talking to Sesh. Sorry. Yeah. This kind of sucks. You got a 65 and it registered 62? Swigger made a GAC issue post. I don't want to do my GAC, guys. I don't want to do my GAC. It's weird, right? Have they changed something in the back end that's causing this? I've spoken to CG devs on a number of occasions, and sometimes they do say you don't understand the level of interconnectedness of things. Like they changed a bit of text in the description of a character, and it changed something in TB. Like a visual thing changed in TB. So it could be nothing to do with points. It could just be a weird interconnectedness in the code. But hey. Does it really matter? It matters to me, Justin. It matters to me. Anything interesting from you last week of GAC history? I mean, we could go over my GAC history. Should we have a look and see what people used? Should we have a look and see what people used? So we went 3-0 last week, which was pretty interesting. Now, there won't be much information that we can get from Trist over here, because Trist probably would have beaten me straight up. But he had to go to the hospital for his other half's father. So he stopped attacking after 3 attacks, couldn't come back, which is fine. So then we had Voxin in round 2. This was a relatively close match by the looks of things. Looks like his layer failed against my GL Ahsoka, which is impressive. You have almost 36,000 Galactic Wars. Let's do the old math on that. So 36,000 divided by 12 divided by 365. Have you been playing for about 8 and a bit years? Oh, thanks, Justin. They fixed one bug and introduced 2 new ones. This is the way. They load Crosshairs event, which most likely messed with something. Could well have done, yeah. Okay, so this, like, you don't often get holds with GL Ahsoka Tano. Really not against Drogon. And nothing here was new. So, let's actually see the insight on that one. Against that comp, it does have a 76% win ratio, which isn't fab. It isn't amazing. So, I'll take that. What else do we got? He used Sia Malicos Starkiller to beat the Rey team. That stands to reason. Slacker to beat Leia. That also stands to reason. Still not great banners, though, is it? JMK against my JMK. I must have had a faster cat and yeeted out his General Kenobi, so I stole some banners, baby. He then used C against Gas. Could have just used C up here. One tapped, and then he still would have had Leia. I think, like, one, he wouldn't have needed to, like, this is, I'm not criticizing, this is just how I would have done it. Like, C doesn't need Watt to take out Gas in 3s. But also, you could have just gone C Bane up here, but then again, maybe he didn't want to use Bane. That's a fair argument. Then he used Bo-Katan Mandalore. Oh, right, it was just Ahsoka. I was like, hang on, what? Yeah, that makes sense. Bo-Katan Mandalore to clean up lone Ahsoka. I wonder how long it took him. Normally you can see... Oh, there we go. 1 minute and 42 seconds. Get ready for some free Chewie shards. As excuses, maybe. Hey, what's going on, Frank and Johnny? Backup plan was new. The fix was new, yeah. Then he used Darth Revan against this. This makes sense, even though I got destroyed. Lord Vader failed against Jabba. That's kind of rough. Jabacron is pretty good, man. But kind of makes sense. He still went for 3.5 minutes. He then... Oh, he's obviously not got my 240% armor pen. He's still got 120, though. Did take out the Bausch, couldn't clear up the rest. And then tried to Afra it, still couldn't clear it out with Afra. And then tried to Enoch it, still couldn't clear it out with Enoch. Oof. Eventually had to JML it. Used Bane up here. This kind of makes sense. This Jedi Knight Luke comp makes total sense. Why don't I play Rivals? Don't feel like it, Leon. Jabba DC doesn't even work versus Lord Vader since 0 thermals, but Lord Vader is rough in 3v3. He can't ramp fast enough. Yep. What else have we got on this, though? We've still got TM generating abilities, I guess. Although if we were dotted, that wouldn't work. Boom, ba, boom. Right, okay. He dropped Reva versus... Like, this is a nasty team. Saw C-Rex and Luthen is horrible. Took out... It's only a single Omi R7 Reva team, but still worked. He then cleared up with CLS because C-Rex was gone. That kind of makes sense. It's surprising that Wampa failed against GG. I will be honest. Very surprising that Wampa failed against GG. Qui-Gon Jinn failed against this band. I think he said at this point he was just testing stuff because he'd already lost. So Qui-Gon Jinn against this. I wonder if he got Anakin stunned or something. 24 seconds. He died quick. I wonder if it was just a case of like Whistling Birds, AoE, dead. Level 9 Kron versus level 3 on Wampa versus GG. Yeah, it shouldn't really matter that much. At least I wouldn't have thought it would. I suppose it's only a Relic 6 Wampa. And the turn meter gains for Wampa, it doesn't really matter, I feel, in this. Getting cleaned. It feels depressing to see. But he has all the GLs except Tano. And only Jabber's on defense. Oof. Yeah, GG did clutch hard. Look at him. He just... Like, I do want to invest more relic levels into this, but... Who's got time for that these days? Thrawn, Vader, Royal Guard. That doesn't surprise me at all that this didn't work. JTR, he was definitely just testing stuff here to see how difficult is this team to beat. Yeah, he was definitely just testing stuff. Throwing stuff at the wall. This is good to know, though. Imp Remnants beats this team. It's good to know. It makes sense, actually. Because with Gideon there, you get rid of that evasion chance, right? Adrad versus CLS. Padme versus CLS. And then Tread the Zori. That makes sense as well, because, yeah, these guys can deal with it. Oof. The Executrix lost against this. I mean, that's not surprising at all. Probably would have taken in endurance against that. Then negotiated this. Yeah, if you just swapped those two teams, probably would have got the one tap there. Oh, he did nearly win. He only had Razor Crest with... Sorry, Xanadu Blood with a little bit of health and Razor Crest left alive. So he very nearly won with this. That's impressive. It's a hard fight to win. You nearly lost Wampa versus Aiden? That can totally happen, Aragon. Yeah. He really struggled with this CLS team, didn't he? I wonder if he preloaded it. Probably not. This one confuses me. Oh, wait a minute. It's probably because I don't have Tusken Raider and Raider's Omicron. So I guess it confuses me less now. What does Uroro's thing do anyway? Yeah, it's crap. This is just a fluff filler team, I'll be honest. He eventually cleared out the CLS with Keller and Beck. He's not even using a full Galactic Republic setup. And then Hux to take out the GG. Interesting. Round 3 against Rambo. This was the 15 mil guy. So he lost Seer. Like, that's pretty standard to lose Seer against Rey in a... Oh, he didn't use Starkiller. He just used Malicos and Cal. Fair. Then he 2-tapped the JMK with Reaver into JML. It's interesting. I don't often see that. Your Executrix never beats... Sorry. Your Executrix never beats Executor. Marked Tie has survived the swarm attack like 4 out of 5 times. That's wild. Did screw me on points. The win screen showed correctly, but the score is wrong on the main screen. That's grim, Sol. I'm definitely not gacking right now. No way. I'm going to wait it out, see if they... The thing is they don't normally push out a fix for this sort of thing. They don't normally push out a fix. They normally just let it ride. Because the only other option is to close down GAC and reboot it. Okay. So, Lord Vader solo versus Gas. That's good. That's a good use of Lord Vader. And then Bane beating Leia. This is really painful to see just Bane beat Leia straight up. You'd think that Drogon would be able to do something, but it's triple Omni, R9 Bane. Kind of makes sense, I guess. Yes, close it. Let me re-sign up with my mods in place. Good idea. This is interesting. CGBA Watt to try and take out Glat. Wow, and then he failed with Leia as well? And didn't kill anything? What's going on here? He didn't preload. But then he didn't kill anything with Leia? In-game squish is the new feature. Yeah, I know, right, Sol? I was having... What's the issue? Points aren't calculating correctly, month. I was having issues with Executrix. I got a little bit more luck hitting the enemies to push Terminator and Houndstooth, so he'll do a bit of damage with his taunt before the Mass Swarm. It's a fair shout, though. Yeah, exactly, Jedi Boy. Any news about new raid? Not yet, Kozlachek. Believe me, if I saw some news, I would be posting a video immediately. I'm going to do a battle if they shut it down. Easy win. Fair enough, Exo. I don't think they'll shut it down. They almost never close down GAC. Almost never. Okay, so this is really confusing to me. Yeah, he retreated on both of these. But couldn't kill anything? Like, maybe he tried to kill Ezra at the start and didn't actually have the damage output on his Drogon. So he couldn't kill anything and then backed out. Why are they going to shut... They're not, Death Cell. They're not. Currently, the points... The scoring mechanism is broken. So people are not getting their proper points. He eventually managed to full tap it with just Rey? Rey beats Glat. Cool. This is cool. I like it. I like it a lot. This is painful though. It took him 3 GLs to kill it. He also failed with his Queen Amidala against Jabba. I'm guessing he didn't have the 240% armor Pencron. Can we have that again for a month? That would be nice, wouldn't it, Foxy? I'm not doing GAC right now, Death Helm. No, I'm not losing a GAC for the sake of banner fuckery. But he did manage to clear. Oh, he has got double Omni on BT1 and 000. I don't often see this, and it obviously paid off for him because he could clear up these two. This makes sense. I should pull this off defense, truth be told. He even did it with a revive. I should really, like, swap out this and put Malak in there. Oh, no, I need Malak, don't I? I don't have the Zalbar on me. Moron. Yeah. This is painful, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Oh, he does have double on me again. Then he JMK catted the Great Mothers. Gassed the Tuscans. Bo-Katan Mandalore this. Rex 5s. Fair. Adrad versus GG. Got a little bit hairy. Malgust this. That's disappointing. Oh, Relic 9 and Relic 8. And then Tread this. And then he couldn't clear fleet. Ah, his endurance. His endurance couldn't take out the Executor. Same for TW, just give me a month with all the free stuff. I would love that. Hey Sebastian, how you doing, buddy? Hey Sparta. Welcome, David. How you doing, buddy? So yeah, some interesting stuff there. Interesting stuff. So I don't really know what to do right now, guys. I'm not going to attack in GAC. Not whilst there's errors out the wazoo. TB. I mean, I can do TB if my operations are full. If my operations are done. Let's see. 1 second. Sincerest apologies. Let's see. Only ops assigned. What are my ops? What are my ops? Where's Hotbot? Okay, mixed. They want my Ewok Scout. Night Fox will be so happy. He'll be like, wow, you want Ewok Scout? That's amazing. Somebody has got an Ewok Scout. And somebody's already done it. Minnie Ganworth has already platooned my Ewok Scout. Son of a gun. But they've got my R9 cup. There we go. R9 cup. Oh, but they can also have my T-bow. Yeah. There you go. Somebody took my scout. I'll give them a T-bow instead. And they can have my Boba Fett sign of Django. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, dam, dam. Go T-bow! Yeah, go T-bow! Bam, dam, dam. I had to place mine. Somebody already took mine too. Ah, kick them from the guild. Removed from the guild. I mean, I don't use Han. Oh, you can have that. And that. Yeah, there you go. You can have all of those things. It does say only assigned ones. Maybe I shouldn't just take everybody's stuff. I mean, I'm so not going to be using these. Is that more? It is more. Yeah, screw it. You can have more. And you can have my Gar. You can have my R9 Gar Saxon. Scout is in light side too. Oh, is he, says. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see if I can place my scout in the light side. Bam, dam, dam, boom, boom. Do 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 do. Are there really that many people that have got a relic scout? Ah! Yeah! There you go. Nailed it. Put him down here instead. Good shout, Sess. We still managed to get use out of ours. Bam. Yeah, I can't really do TB stuff until our platoons are filled. I mean, I could do the Reaver mission. Well, it says wait for ops. Can do it anytime. Okay, well let's remod for this mission then, because I can, I guess. Where is my... Ah, there's the Mandalore unlock. Might as well. It's not like we're itching to do anything right now, are we? We're just kind of hanging around at the moment. Who needs ops in P3? Me. If we want to actually do anything, yeah, me. You hate the word remod? I don't even like the word remod. I don't even like the word. I never remod. I don't even like the word. I can't stand that word. It's evil. It's so full of connotations. Is that remod done? It is. Let's load back in. What a pain in the arse, guys. I like GAC. I do, but I don't like being cheated out of points either, so... It's a tough old gig, but somebody's got to do it. You guys going for 45 stars? Hell no. Hell no, I think we get like 42 usually, because we don't push TB particularly hard. How's the free-to-play gag looking? Oh, we could take a look at that, if people want to see it. I haven't checked. I'll probably get my ass kicked. I went 2-1 last week, so I'm probably going to get my ass kicked now. I'm not thrilled about the word mod, in general. He puked on me. That's gross, dude. That's so gross. Oh, good. He didn't eat. That's huge. He didn't eat. Ah, but you triggered Bam. I was hoping to get the mass assist off. Zolo Lamau. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to the stream. What are you, remodded? Yeah, something like that. We did it. Yeah, exactly, Pengy. Why am I doing crate? We did it. Yeah, best time ever. That was a weird one. Normally, the crate dragon will eat someone first turn. Congratulations, you've earned rewards for your guild. Every guild member will receive identical rewards at the end of this phase. Yeah! We did it, guys. 5 out of 25. Because we got to get the Mandalore. Get all this bonus business. Put the mods back on. With the lime in the tube. Forgot how much I hated the raid version of this. Well, it wasn't my favorite either. It wasn't my favorite. You know, like, the Battle for Naboo is actually decent now that it's been largely fixed. Most of my issues with it have gone. I still don't particularly like the time it takes, and I don't particularly like the mall one. But you know, technically speaking, it's my problem. I should just invest more relic levels into the Separatists, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to. The only problem with the crate raid was the frequency? Yes, definitely. Well, I wouldn't say it's the only problem, but it's definitely a problem with it. For certain. It was definitely, like, I was so burned out on the crate raid. Every 3 days was, what? Gross. I agree, Wolfie. It's definitely the primary problem there. Because that the level of burnout on that raid was enormous. So yeah, if it was on the 6-day schedule, it would have been a lot more manageable. For sure. I'm glad they changed that. Heroic Sith was definitely my favorite, but the problem is, you know, eventually a raid does get boring. It's as simple as that. You know, a raid's only going to be fun for 3 months, max. After that, you've done it, you know? You've done it plenty of times, you're just like, okay, we're settled in now. Maul 3-man is your only team, and it's so annoying. Remod and restart 24 times, then debate keeping a 1.5 mil score. I feel you, Stanimal. I feel you. It's not a fun raid for new accounts at all, because you have to build some crap teams, and you typically don't have the mods to support the other short man teams. So it's just painful. Do 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 da ba da. Hey, Tidal, thank you so much for the resub. 15 months with the tribe. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Alrighty. Let's get that Cassian's U-Wing. Ugh, I'm so low on relic mats. So very low on relic mats. We've only just finished the raid as well, and I've already spent all of my currency. I've done quite a bit of relicking recently, so... No good mods. Not enough for a Zeta. Could get this, I suppose. Ba-da-doo-dee-doo. Bum-ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum. Da-ba-da-ba-da-dum. Shard Shop currency. Datacron stuff. Give me all of the data cache. Give me all of the relink materials. What am I working on right now? I've just finished up relicking up a bunch of fleets, essentially. Apart from that, all I'm really working on is the new Bad Batch characters, obviously, because they're going to be dropping. So I don't necessarily want to invest in these guys, but I might as well. So I'm going to star them up. I'll probably relic them up. I won't necessarily go hard on them. After that, it'll be whatever's new, right? Because I'm not going to go back and do these characters unless they become required for something. Should probably favorite Crosshair. You know, we might get lucky and maybe we'll get a Lightspeed bundle that one or two of these characters might be in. I know I missed one for IPD before. So yeah, it's mostly just waiting for what happens with Jocasta Nu in the Jedi Vanguard faction. And then whatever the next raid is. And whatever's new. So, Datacrons. Let's spend all of our currency. Hut Cartel. Ability block me. Do I want Hut Cartel? Yeah, that's fine. Probably would have been better with droids, but there we go. Protection roll is always nice. I'm out of signal data on almost every... I'm out on signal data almost every day, scribe with plenty of salvage. I mean, signal data is always a crunch. I've got a decent amount of signal data right now, but not loads. Got like 400 of each. It's like... As soon as I get the Bad Batch, that's all gone immediately, all of it. That's not enough. It's not enough for the full Bad Batch team to go to like Relic 7, let alone Jocasta Nu and all the new characters. That's the only reason I've got a horde. I recently, what did I do? I leveled up some of my bounty hunters for fleets. So my Bosk was R5, took him to R7, took Dengar from R5 to R7, Cad Bane from R5 to R7. IG-88 still languishing. I'll let him languish. And then we took Beskar Armor Mando to Relic 8. So he's gone up a bit. Look at these crap mods. Oh, these crap mods. He's still got 10.3k offense. That's fine. He's not a high priority character right now. Imagine if they gave Imagun Dai a 5s like sacrifice mechanic that worked with Jedi. That would be brilliant. That would be brilliant. I'm tapped, relicking up GLAT requirements. Yep, the GLAT requirements are heavy, bro. So expensive to get GLAT. But we took us straight to Relic 9. I would like every GL that comes out, I'd like to go straight to Relic 9. But look, I'm still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 GLs to go to Relic 9 still. But people keep on insisting I do stuff like Tebow and Logray and Ewok Elder and Scout. It's Ewoks for some reason. Most Gear 12 is more of a crunch for me than Signal Data and Relic mats. That'll change. That'll change. 4-0 using Bane and Dooku against Glat. Feels good. Nice whenever. Nice. Are these... that's interesting, actually. I'd like to see the stats on that. I'd like to see the stats on that. Let's see. What are the stats like? Darth Bane leadership against Ahsoka. 64% win ratio, but I want it with Ezra. Have you not been facing Ezra comps? Because the win rate versus anything with Ezra in is just diabolical. None of them had the Datacron. Fair. I mean, yeah, it makes a difference. It does make a difference having the proper cron. Your JMK is R8? Yeah, JMK can be R8. You had to R8 Sana for a platoon. Maybe I can have some fun with her Datacron. Her Datacron is fabulous, Jaha, to be fair. Real solid Datacron. One of them was Ezra, but no Datacron. Gotcha. Yeah, as soon as you throw in Ezra, it just drops off a cliff. My preference is this is the team that I set. I go with defending Datacron primary. I go with that. I go with that, and I go with the turn meter one. Defensive Ommis, all of them. This is the team that I set on defense. And it's got pretty good defensive hold rates. See, Leia's success rate against it isn't great. That's why I set this. Seabane still just destroys it because it's Seabane. But if they don't use Seabane, then it's a little bit harder, right? Ba-da-ba. See, this actually did have, like, some people have had success. Okay, 2 battles. 1 person won, 1 person lost. Hey, that's me. That's me. I know my ally code. 816933933. That's me. This was my opponent. He tried it, he failed. This person tried it, succeeded. But Relic 5 compared to Relic 9 and Relic 8. Maybe that was the difference. You tried Glat with Huyang Fulcrum last round to see it how it held? No one even attacked it. Fair. It was Ezra with Fulcrum. I'm assuming they had the Fulcrum Cron as well. Boo, boo, boo. Doop, doop, doop. How does this hold? If we just go... Let's see what the success rates are like for Bane against this particular comp. Because it's good to expand your knowledge. Hasn't got great success rate, I'll be honest. Hasn't got great success rate. I agree with you, Wolfie. Maori Wisdom is what hurts the Bane lead. So you don't want to do that against Galacron. I probably wouldn't trust it in general. If there's an Ezra on there with any kind of Omicron. Like, it's just very risky. 6 GLs shown against me on defense. Nice animal. That's lovely. I highly doubt our opponent is attacked. No, of course not. Pretty sure the raid is messed up as well. Really? I've just finished all my raid runs earlier today, so I can't even check that out. 40 minutes left on this raid. Oh, I get the payout in 40 minutes. That's good. You use an 80% health cron? 80% health would make a big difference, yeah. Everett, what's your ally code? Because we could just check out the opponents that you faced. Or what's your in-game name? Gonna be real interested to see how Ezra's patch affects win rates. I mean, it shouldn't make it worse. It shouldn't make it worse by any stretch. Hey TSN, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, apparently a lot of people are reporting scores, and like you finish a battle and it'll say you got 67 banners, and then when you go into the game, it'll show like 58. You're like, oh, I've just lost 9 banners. With the Omicron, all Spectres get backup plans. No, it's not it's not at the start of battle. It's whenever Ezra uses his Kanan's Legacy. So they don't start with it. It's just whenever he uses this. So yeah, Ezra gains 2, and all Spectres allies gain backup plan for 2 turns, which can't be... Oh, maybe it is at the start of battle. I'm confused now. I thought it was when he used it. Maybe I'm wrong. Do they just start with backup plan? I always thought it was just like when he uses it. Backup plan for 2 turns for the target ally. I thought this changed to an AoE backup plan. Rather than we all start with it. Because that's significantly worse. No, it's not. Ezra gains 25 stacks of Purgle Migration, and all Spectre allies gain backup plan for 2 turns, which can't be torpedoed or dispelled. You normally do pretty poorly, so maybe this bug will work in his favor. Yeah, maybe. It wasn't working at all, Steve, no. It was really annoying. It can't be dispelled, but it can run out of 2 turns. Correct, Goran. Absolutely. And the thing is they gain a bonus turn when he uses this, so they lose it very quickly anyway. So really, it's only active for 1 turn, because he uses it, right? When he uses this ability, he gives them backup plan, they take a turn, so it's only 1 more turn after that, realistically speaking. So it's very hard to actually get it to stick. If it was 3 turns, then it wouldn't be so bad. So yeah, it disappears very, very quickly. So yeah, I'm kind of curious. I should read the mechanics on this. Let's have a look at the mechanics. Alright, so Kanan's Legacy. Let's see what it actually says. So this is at the start, Omicron there, backup. Self is alive, and backup plan, special buff, consumable buff, backup plan, feat counter, backup plan. 2 turn for complete death, encounter end, self who is alive. It's a lot of backup plan. Self is dead, turn meter. Apply child effect. Current target ally side is alive and his affiliation Spectre. So that's if the target is a Spectre, they'll get it. For all allies. Okay, so generic backup plan, handler select. All ally, yeah, okay. So that's the one that passes it to all allies. It's based on condition triggers. Context 0, which is probably like if it's got the if you've got the Omicron. So yeah, I think the Omi just applies it on the use of the special, not at the start of battle. I think you're right. It's not the start of battle, but if you fast, he uses it first now. I don't know. It's been CG'd. Yeah, unfortunately, Steve, his default AI is to use the second special first, so he doesn't use Kanan's Legacy as his first move, which is frustrating because you have to get back around to his turn, you know. But it could still cause issues for people because theoretically speaking, you're always going to go before, say, someone like Drogon, because Drogon will have his turn meter stripped by Leia at the start, so you'll definitely go at least once before him. Then it really comes down to, are you fast enough to beat Drogon before he gets to his actual first turn? Yeah, so it's just when he uses it. And then this one over here. The mastery boost is huge. The speed on my Ezra is only 316, so he's not super fast, but he is kind of chunky at 100k health. Health, and speed, and health. I would like more speed on him. These speed mods are pretty slow. He's just chunky. That's what the default was at Test Arena, but that's without the Omi. You'd have to see in here. Okay, so yeah, we've got an Ezra here. Let's see what his Ezra does. I doubt they changed his AI. I think it was a deliberate choice not to have it do that, you know? Ba-bum-ba-dum. Because I'm obviously going to do this. Because that's what makes sense to do. Don't know why I'm going after Hu Yang here. It doesn't really matter. Truth be told. Ah, see, he did do the turn meter swap then. He did do the turn meter swap then. That was his first turn, wasn't it? You're at 361, but only 87k health. Should probably chunk up. Are you Relic 9 as well, Wolfie? Boop, boop. I don't know why I just fractured General Syndulla. That's fine. Only R8. Yeah, the R9 will make a difference. Ba-ba-ba-da. Oh, I think we're getting about 100 Clone Wars Chewie Shard Venomous. About 100. About 1 million. Totally going to lose this. Yeah, sure. Poor Hu Yang. Huge Wang. He's gone, baby. The joys of GL Ahsoka mirror matches. They're great fun. Let's get rid of that. Thank you. Ah, he's immediately got it back. Wonderful. Let's just get rid of that. Oh, wow. Hera? What happened to Hera? Hera went nuts. Need another turn with Hera before he heals up. Go. Miss, 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 miss. Get him. Ah, he had true defense, didn't he? Or not true defense, whatever it is. Can't remember the name of it. And miss. Oh, so frustrating. He's back to full health again. Let's go ahead and fracture him, I guess. Let's just keep passing turns to Hera. Boop. Dodged. AoE. Yeah, mine's 367. Cheater! Cheater, cheater, dirt eater. Let's pass this over here. Come on, you couldn't kill General Syndulla even. There you go. And miss. You love to see it. Hera is our only hope. Go, Hera, take your turns. Come on, Hera. So close. Come on. He just doesn't want to die. Dodge, 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 dodge. I'm not even sure how he managed to hurt my Ezra. Every single time seems to have that goddamn thingamabob. Seems to have that defense buff. How has he still got it? It's doing 1 damage every single time now. Isn't it only supposed to be the first time he gets hit? Isn't it supposed to be just the first time you get hit? Resilient defense is fine. He's got deflective ward right now, but I thought it's supposed to be the first time you get hit by deflected ward. Keeps getting reapplied. Can't dodge layer. I think that's true. That's true. I thought, like, GL Ahsoka had to take turns for it to reapply. I thought she only gets that when she uses her ult or something, isn't it? I forget how they get deflected ward, I'll be honest. I thought it was from ult. Yeah. So unless she was ulting every single turn, I did an attack, hit him twice, passed the turn back to her for Ezra, hit him twice, and both times it did 1 damage. Am I going mad? I thought that's what was happening just there. Deflected word expires, and the enemy who damaged them is inflicted with 2 stacks of off balance for 1 turn. Yeah, stealth to inflicted target, all that nonsense. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm confused. The cheetah was directed at your R9 for the health comparison. Oh, right. Sorry. I thought you were talking about Desi's 367 speed modded Ezra. Like, he's too fast, damn it. Alright. Guys, I think I'm going to call it. I'm not going to risk doing this right now. We will do GAC live tomorrow, I guess, but it's already 11:30 and I've got an early start tomorrow. Celebrating with a large gin, apart from the new batch and new, everybody in the Ostra is now relict. Hey, congrats, Cass. Congrats, brother. That's huge, dude. I've got, I'm not too far behind you. I've obviously got the new bad batch, Jocasta, but I've got, like, you know, an extra 10 characters here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and Tarful. 11 characters in total, outside of the new stuff. Yeah, YouTube blocked it, Everett. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. No, I can see it now. Sorry. We'll have a quick look. Have a quick look, because I'll be curious to see what you're going up against. Because there's always more nuance to it. There's always more nuance to it. Cabito. Okay. I have found you on Swigger.gg. So, let's see. Gak. So, the history. I'm guessing you didn't try and bane this one? Oh, you did eventually. Took you 5 attempts, and it did work against... Is that triple on me? I can't even see. I think it is. Inquisitor Kiko. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at his collection. Ezra. He does have triple on me. He does have triple on me. 371. He is quick. Health, crit damage, health. And he was using... I mean, I think that the bigger concern here is the comp. Using Padawan Sabine Wren, it just isn't particularly good. Even the level 9 isn't particularly good. So I would say the comp is kind of silly. Because we can check out, like... What the fuck? So... 74%. It's okay. Gets wrecked by most things. Oh, that's not showing the correct comp. This and this. With Sabine. Yeah, it's not great. Wow, JMK does terribly against it. Okay, cool. That's good to know. Back we go, back we go, back we go. Let's go round 2 then. It did eat a lot of your teams though, right? C, Slacker. I applaud you for trying the Magma Trooper. Lord Vader. Man, it just ate like 4 GLs. Okay, so next comp, Bane. Yeah, no Ezra. Fulcrum Cron. Ba-da-bo. I'm guessing he didn't set it this time. Oh, no, I'm sure you wouldn't have done it in 5s. Yeah, see you, Leon. You ended your GAC with 112 total banners. Rip, dude. You are fighting an uphill struggle. Got you. Yeah. All right, cool. We are going to wrap it up now, guys. Just because it's getting late, and I'm not going to GAC until it's fixed. Don't want to throw away a win needlessly. So we will be live for when we do GAC tomorrow, guys. Swing around then, I guess. I'll see you all soon. Peace out. Big love.